It's weird hearing a bunch of sweeping sounds in the game. Mainly because it's not me doing it. Then again, I don't have a game where I clean up anything. Does that make any sense? Who cares? We're here. Hello, everybody. It's me, Zachman103. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Hello, Blue Toad. Hello, Sandslash. Hello, Rainding. Hello, JDB. Hello, Nightbot. Hello, Surrybot. Hello, Mel. Hello, Todd. Hello, Regigeist. Hello, Lurkers. Hello, anyone watching this back on Zachman103 Archives. Excuse the burp. I had curry for dinner and it kind of is getting to me at the moment. Hello, Zach and Shadow. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing well, Rainding. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. It's Thursday, which means more Tears of the Kingdom. Well, not specifically Tears of the Kingdom, but more Great Korok Hunt time. And, oh boy, do I have a bit to really talk about after a, a pretty big week. A pretty big week so far. Of course, there is still tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday to go on the week, but, you know. What a week, huh? Zachman, it's Thursday. I know. Anyways, shall we get into the fun? I think we shall. More Great Korok Hunt coming to your face now. Hi. Hello. Someone has a messy bed because they forgot to make it before they started stream. Admittedly, I was, Thank you. Oh, it's pissing. Cool. It's raining. I love that for us. I love that for us a lot. Let's start down by Laurelin Village, as poor lady has just finished sleeping and now gets rained on. Poor girl. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Where do I even begin with this week? Outside of... Yes, Zach's playing a Zelda game. But he's not doing anything for Community of Champions. I know, it's weird, I'm sorry. And I know that there was a bit of talk about me potentially being involved in Community of Champions. Unfortunately, just wasn't meant to be the case this year. I understand that it goes until the 20th, but I've got a lot of other things booked. Especially now, considering the timeline between now and when Community of Champions ends. So unfortunately, nothing from me from Community of Champions. However, if you would like to support someone doing Community of Champions, Trill Girl is doing Community of Champions. I believe, I'm gonna have to look this up. I don't have to, it's right in front of my face. Thank you, me reposting this from a couple of days ago. Trill will be doing Ocarina of Time at 1 PM CDT on Friday, which will be Australia's Saturday, I believe. And on Sunday, which is Australian Monday, Tears of the Kingdom at 5 PM CDT. As part of Heroes of Time Community of Champions. So I will be making sure to send you guys a reminder about Trill's Community of Champions side of things when that goes live. And hopefully Trill can raise a lot of money. And hopefully Heroes of Time in general raises a lot of money. Because I was watching Campy talk about Heroes of Time during his stream a couple of days ago, and believe me when I say that you hear Campy speak, you want to run through a brick wall. I hate the fact that I have to start with this piece of shinks. Bomb him. Get me off Minoru. I didn't want to get on Minoru. Now's not the time. Talk to me! Oh, for God's sake. Come here. Silly Korok. And it's just a beach walk. It's just a beach walk. It's fine. Off we go. But yes, listening to Campy speak makes... Listening to Campy be as passionate about not only just Heroes of Time, But everything else that Campy, MC, and Jiggy have got planned for the future, holy shinks. You may as well want to run... The way that Campy describes stuff and the way that Jiggy's been also describing stuff makes you want to run through a brick wall for these people. Oh, that's right. This game is motion control. Yes. Yes. I literally forgot about that. Oh, we might be in trouble here. How do I prepare? To run for a brick wall? Or prepare something else there, Sandslash? Give me the cork, 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 frick off, frick you, frick off, frick off. Oh my god. For the future, also yes. I don't know how to prepare for the future, to be honest with you, Sandslash. I will say, though, that I've got to do a lot of thinking about mine. Especially considering I went back down to Melbourne earlier in the week. Actually, just yesterday. What am I on about? Just yesterday, I went back down to Melbourne, and... oh boy. Temptation to bite the bullet getting really strong. Because I went down with my dad yesterday and we went to a couple of different places and even went to the beach. I hadn't been to the beach in over a decade. I didn't swim or anything like that because I didn't have the clothes for that. I was just walking along the beach in my shoes and other things like that and fricked my foot up, as you do. Yeah, just basically making up a whole list of pros and cons about what I want to do, especially as I've been very open with this before. In a year and a half's time, who the heck knows what's going to happen, especially considering that's about the maximum that we have really in this space that we are in. As everyone's looking to go their separate ways relatively soon. Especially as my sister and her husband and their child would like to be their own family at some point, and mum and dad are looking to also do whatever they want to particularly want to do. Probably go for a little caravan trip around Australia, because why not? And I want to move. Hey, motherfucker! How dare you, Chi? What is it because Reggie and I were having very good conversations earlier in the day, / yesterday? Is there an issue with having some semi-decent conversations? Is that what's happening? How you doing, though, Chi? Good to see you. Then again, I've just had very good conversations with a lot of people recently. I even spoke with Spubby for the first time in a little bit. Can you believe this guy? I'm open and honest about who I speak with. I don't give a shinks. Yesterday at the end of Rainding's stream was super fun. I feel so bad for not being able to be a part of that, but considering I was on my way back from Melbourne / got home when Rainding's stream started, I was tired, so I just chilled. I just chilled for the evening, which was the right thing to do for myself. But yeah, I did see that a lot of you guys got together and played Mario 64 online, which was good to see. I did need the rest, to be fair. So much so that I actually woke up at 10 o'clock this morning. I had myself a little bit of a good sleep, methinks. Just a tiny sleep. Just a tiny sleep, you know how it is. Nice. Nice. That was not the one we just got. That one was though. Yes on. Ay, ay, ay. I want to do another Mario 64 session at some point. It's super fun. I know that I still have to... I know that I still have to give you guys the Mario 64 crowd control. I've not forgotten about that. Don't think I have. It's just that, as you know, things have sort of just been all over the shop. So it's been a little hard for me to do some stuff. That and other projects taking a freaking while. And Charmander as well. But don't worry, I will get to that Mario 64 crowd control soon enough. I'm sorry that it's taking so long to get to it, but at the same time, it's been a bit difficult. Past years have been a bit difficult with a lot of stuff, you know? But we're getting there, and that's the main thing. And also, new PC fund is still something that needs to happen as well. But I can still do crowd control on this computer. I'm confident in that. I do also know that a lot of people have been enjoying the shinks out of Pocopia. And boy, I know it's on my phone, but I will end up getting it at some point soon enough. I have a feeling I will. At least you're almost finished with Banjo-Kazooie, as fun as it has been. It has been really fun, Mel. I don't know if I'm going to do that tomorrow, because I'd rather say up front when a stream is going to be. So, for example, I can tell you at least one thing for next week's stream, which is Donkey Kong Country 2's coming back. More DKC 2 next week. Which will be a heck of a lot of fun. You were a tree? He was a tree? God, I've got shocking weapons. Holy shinks. Go on. I was pleasantly surprised to hear Pocopia did so well critically and financially. I am shocked by that. Not saying that, well, Pokemon doing well, shocker, wow. No, I was more shocked to hear that it sold, what was it, 2.2 million in 4 days or something like that? That was crazy. That's crazy to hear. It'll be interesting to see how many Switch 2s it's been able to sell. That'll be the thing I look forward to hearing. Apparently it's one of the best-selling Pokemon spin-offs. Gotta be up... Would have to be up there for probably the best, in a way, you know? Because, unfortunately, Pokemon spin-offs don't really do that well. Pokemon spin-off fans are probably delighted with joy at the fact that a Pokemon spin-off is doing as well as what it is. But from my recollection, Pokemon spin-offs don't necessarily do that well. This guy sucks. He's dead. This guy sucks and he's dead. I want to focus on PA. Let me try that again. On Pokemon ZA before I grab that game where it came out a little too quick for the Grem to handle. Let's not talk about the fact that I have 3 unplayed Switch games at the moment. Let me double check that actually. Yes, it is 3 unplayed Switch games. It's off the top of my head, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Street Fighter and Metroid Prime 4. Oh yeah, PA. I'm not gonna say the thing that came to my head, but Chi, you know what I mean because of our recent DMs. Oh no. Oh no. Also, hi Ashley, I did see you there. Hope you're doing well. You know what? What? I'm going to turn all your Australian food artificial. Oh no. Not the artificial Australian food. Unbelievable scenes. Tasty America. I don't know if I should be more shocked about who wrote that or the comment itself. What in the fudge did I just read from Reading Random? I don't know if I should be shocked, horrified, smeckledorfed, one of the two. What the hell did I just read? Oh no. We love the Pokemon Zaddy Royale. Schmerberflurbed? That's not even a word, and you're right. My friend and I got separated. I don't know how I feel about the Korok cutting a nail through its head just to have the leaf for its face. That's because it's not a nail. It's a little bit of the actual... Ignore me. Ignore me. Ignore me. I'm right because I'm epic? You are. You are epic. That's what makes the Grem the Grem. That is for sure. Just going back a little bit to talk about future. One thing that is for sure is that I want to be able to continue to stream. Because this, to me, is my creative outlet. And if I don't have the creative outlet, I'm going to lose my shinks. I think it's just... I want to be able to... Here's the thing, and I know it's going to burn me out trying to explain this, but I want to be able to simultaneously have a job and keep this going, while also keeping a roof over my head. I want to bite the bullet and move. But financially, it makes no sense. And it also becomes a conundrum of... what... The thing that I've been asked is, what would be more important? Would it be finding a job and then getting a place, or getting a place and then finding a job? Both things don't really make sense without the other. Maybe that's just me being silly, but I don't know. I've got a lot of thinking to do, is all I know. That is for sure. There is a lot of thinking that needs to happen. Especially when it comes to whatever I plan on doing in the future. I'm gonna just go back to double check that that was the one that I got before. I already got the Mighty Froggy. I don't know why we have a gust blowing, but we have a gust blowing. Yeah, that's just my thinking right now, is that I've been weighing up the pros and the cons of a lot of things over the past couple of weeks, and with conversations with Spubby earlier in the day, and even late last night, it was definitely very helpful to gain an understanding of what things are like down in the suburbs and other things like that. But I don't know. The more that it's just financial becomes the thing. And then there's a whole lot of logistics that'll need to change as well. So there's a lot of stuff that I need to really think about before I decide on things. And I know that I have to make a decision sooner rather than later. Which is scary. At least the one thing that I know is that it's gonna have to happen. But it becomes a case of what will the logistics be? And that's something that's gonna need a proper actual think. And that's just the hard bit. Because if I could land a job or could land a place, the other one should fall into place relatively quickly, is my thinking. But the other factor is how long will I need to be away from my creative outlet? Because I don't want to lose my creative outlet. And maybe that's just me being stubborn, but also I really don't want to lose my creative outlet. But I also know that things will become a lot harder in regards to making connections with people overseas when I do get another job. Because that job will be happening when people are streaming and other things like that. And I won't be able to communicate with people as often as what I would. But on the other side of that, financial stability... Because let's be real. Financial stability is a necessary evil. It just is. Financial stability is a necessary evil, and if this was able to give me said financial stability, it would be much easier to do. But the reality is that it's not, which is okay, but also, boy, does it make things complicated. Speaking of things that make things complicated, boy, that is a big old Hinox. Oh my god, he's a walking boy. He doesn't know how to look. He doesn't know how to look. He doesn't know how to observe. He's dumber than a 2-bob watch. Oh, shinks. Maybe he does know. Maybe he does know. Brother, you have to be the blindest blind of all blind if you didn't see me. Oh. My god. Oh, I'm schlumping into the thing, but he also can't hear me in the water. Don't question it, I'm questioning. Cute fishy. Yes. We are just a fish in this game. High limit. Hope you're doing well. Right, there we go. We're safe for now, TM. What is he anyways? A Hinox. He is a big boy. A big boy you do not want to mess around with, that is for sure. Mods, can we get Limit a shout out, please? If you're not following Limit already, what is wrong with you? Limit is a phenomenal streamer who deserves your love and support. That is for dang sure. I didn't even know that they were live. I didn't even get notified. Oh well, the more you know. The more you know. Get up. Get up. Get on up. Moving on up. And we got up. Hinox is like a mini boss. And it also has many different color variations. Red, blue, and black. Black being the strongest. And also the one you really don't want to face because it will pick you up. He sits on you, you're dead. That's not even a joke. One of their moves is literally sitting on top of Link and destroying. That's how it is. I forgot I was looking at something on my... in my own Discord earlier. I've sort of just been rearranging a whole bunch of stuff. Because I can. Hey, Will. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Noticing a lot of people with the Pokemon 30th. With the Pokemon 30th badge. I didn't get it. Because money. Because money and also saving for a new PC. What was I looking at? That's what I was looking at. I'm good, and how are you? I'm well, thank you. I am well. Ooh, boo. I hate how that badge lasted for 2 days. It really did only last for about 48 hours. It was ridiculous. Oh, please get up there. Thank you. Thank you. Todd is online. Probably going to go and play Crossworlds because that's all that Todd does. But also, they only really announced that it was gonna be a badge. Too late in the week anyways. Too late for a lot of people to take advantage of it anyways. And it caused for a lot of people to go for an impromptu stream, which I can understand why, but also sort of comes across as a little desperate for money. But Zach, you're asking for people to donate to your Ko-Fi for a new PC. Bit of a difference. Not that I'm saying that. I don't know how to really explain what I'm trying to say here, but you know. It kind of gave me the same feeling that September gives, but September is just 20 times worse in my opinion. Because September just comes across as really annoying. Hi, Richard. Is that a... That's a ditto. That is a ditto. Hope you all are doing awesome. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Yes, it is. I had to double check. I didn't even see it was a ditto. Again, a lot of support for Pacopia. Ditto last for a month at least. That's good. Hydrate? Can do. Where's my drink? They didn't say when it would be ending. It'll probably be around for a while longer if I was to take a guesstimate. But also, I don't have Pacopia slash... Probably... Ow. Won't get it for a while, depending. Who the heck knows? But yeah, I don't know. That was too close. You guys need help. I'm on my way. But also, I get Cheese Point because ZA wasn't really given that much time to breathe, and the re-releases of Fire Red and Leaf Green definitely didn't get enough time to breathe. Considering Pacopia came out literally a week after that. Heck, I'm playing through Leaf Green in my own time. I'm currently stuck in Mount Moon because for some reason I decided it would be a smart idea after the stream on whatever day it was to restart and do a living dex. Because I can't play Pokemon normally anymore. It's a curse. I've done Professor Oak's challenges and I'm just like, nah, I'm bored. I'm gonna play this in a challenge so I feel like I'm doing something. As everyone in the chat's going, Korber. Chi, did you see the picture I sent you earlier in the day? No, I don't remember. You're gonna find out. Well, you'll frickin' find out soon enough. Did you see it? No, I didn't. You'll find out. Oh, good heavens. There we go. Where is Korok? Do I have to give another Mighty Banana to something? Ah, maybe here. Something tells me if I give a banana, it will give me Korok. I should call her? I called her. Yaha, no. Apparently there was a oh, there is a third. Okay. My banana now. My banana buff. Yes. Hylian rice.
Oh.
What is it? Are you heading to Laurelin Village too? It was raided by pirates. From what I heard, it's in no shape for welcome tourists. Yes, I gotta help out Laurelin Village, I know. Speaking of, look at my percentage. It's now 70.30. Actually, that reminds me to check how much the... derp. Derp, 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 derp. The Koroks give as percentage. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh wow, I wonder what this one is. It couldn't be, could it? It couldn't be a simple Korok rock, could it? So just as a reminder, 70.30. Not that I'm going for 100%, but, you know, the fact that I've done 70% of this game is kind of ridiculous. 0.4%. I've really done 70% of this game. Goodness me. That doesn't sound right or feel right. But apparently it's right. So we'll take it for what it is. What else is there to talk about? Just out of curiosity. Because I've talked about the fact that I went to Melbourne. I've talked about the fact that I really enjoyed my time there. It's my second time in 2 weeks that I've been there. Which is a little crazy, but there you go. Hi, Private Butter. What about Bruno? We don't talk about him. Nobody talks about him because they're cowards, cowards, cowards. Will this work? Easily. But yes, there's nothing to talk about with Bruno. Talked about Campy stream. Talked about Heroes of Time / Community of Champions. Which I hope is a massive success. I know I'm not taking part in Community of Champions, and I know that that's a little sad. But hey, I will be absolutely talking about Heroes of Time on social media, and also Addison has nothing. Addison, nothing to the table. And also, I will be giving Trill's Community of Champions a lot of notice and support, because Trill is an amazing human. We love her here, and who doesn't love seeing amazing individuals get given opportunities? That is for sure. Yay! But yes, we will absolutely be supporting Trill's Community of Champions, just like we supported Cinder's last year. Cinder, however, is not doing Community of Champions this year because, I don't know. What's happening with Cinder this week? Who cares? Who gives a shinks? Probably nothing, exactly. Kappa. Oh, Jesus, that was deep. I gotta make it before it starts lightning. I gotta make it before it starts lightning. Thank you. Oh, you're freaking fantastic. I love this. This is great. Shoot him out the sky. That works. Shoot him out the sky. That was a sweet dodge. He won't bother us for a bit. God, I love the music. It's so cool. It is. The music is great. You know what isn't great? You know what isn't great? Oh, God. That piece of shinks. Oh, my God. Sorry. I forgot how good that old picture was. Ungraded cheese? Ooh. cheese. Cheese making me hungry again, but I had dinner earlier. Damn it, Chi, what did I tell you? Damn it, Chi. I think I'll go across. Why not? Oh, I am understanding why not rather quickly, actually, because there's no thing there. Do I sweep back through, or what do I do? We'll make our own rules here. Also, leave it to the Wisconsinite to talk about cheese. Chi is great. I completely agree with that statement. Chi is fantastic. You ordered a 6-cheese pan pizza the other day and made all 6 cheeses extra. How I wish I could have gotten a slice. What a statement that was by Chi just then. I could feel my arteries closing, but it was worth it. Out of time. So many bananas. Is there a rock under here, or am I just going silly? I might be going silly. Need water? You probably should get some water, Chi. Oh, hello. I think a few people might be dead. Yeah, haha. It's fine though, I did get that one as well. I'm just double checking my list here as per the usual. So this weekend, they're going to be a Smash Ultimate Modding Direct held by fans to showcase mods and announce new ones. Nice. I don't... Okay, is it just me? I think it's probably just a me thing, but I don't find mods as exciting as official announcements. It's... dead. Whatever that was there, dead. It is probably just a me thing. But I just find official announcements to be more exciting than mods. Don't know how I feel about the slurping sound. No. Oh yeah, no, it's fair, but I also love seeing how far mods can go with a game's technical boundaries. That's also a good point. That's a good thing as well. Let's not get it twisted. That's awesome. And also seeing things get recompiled is also a really cool thing as well. Or decompiled, I think is the word. It's one of them. Mainly from a preservation standpoint, I think that that's interesting. Decompilation is required for recompilation. Yeah, I was thinking of Banjo recompiled, which is why I got my words mixed up. What I meant was decompile. And I guess from a gaming standpoint, it's kind of cool to see a lot of the games get decompiled. That way they can be better preserved in a way. I don't know. Physical media is still king in my opinion, but you know, and will always be king. I forgot button control, that's fine. This is also just the most inviting lake the most inviting cave I've ever seen. Lakefront tunnel. I have never been more welcomed. I have never been more unwelcomed. That was cool. Didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to, but there you go. The big thing in Smash Ultimate modding scene as of now is making moveset modes for the Shadow, Brawly, Herobrine, and Bandanity. Cool. Where's my big boy at? There he is. What was the point in that? I think we go exploring. I think that's what we do here. I know this isn't the main focus of what we need to do, but I'm gonna go exploring. I thought I was dead. I genuinely thought I was gonna die then. Then what? Oh, hi. I love how the bubbles just knock you back. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I genuinely thought I was gonna die down here. Also, I have a feeling that there's more than just the bubble gem. Just a tiny hunch of from your friends at Zachman103. That's not the right controller. That's not the right button. Great shot. The youngest Hinox brother? What? Hi, CJ. Bro. You might be the dumbest Hinox I think I've ever met in my life. Oh, he's going back to sleep. Alright. So this is where they retired to. Interesting. The youngest Hinox brother. Amazing. So I'm guessing that the other one is down this route. Or behind me. That is just a wall. I didn't want to be on Minoru. I wanted to walk around. Oh, chest. A long stick that's been chewed. Gnarled, if you will. Unless there's 3 different caves with 3 different Hinox brothers. Which could be the case. Hi, CJ. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Good morning to you. The exit's that away. So I'm gonna take the time to take the exit. And thankfully it stopped raining, which is positive for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just go. I didn't get the assistance I thought I was gonna get. Sad. Oh my goodness. You can do it, Link! You can do it! He did it. This better be this. No. You're a bit close. Stand down. Stand down, sir. Stand down. I did get that one as well, and now we're going to deal with that one. Who's close? The Korok. The Korok is too close to me. Look at him. Chi. Naughty. Five AM, okay? Bully him. Mods, bully him. Okay. Something tells me I've been here before, and I have. Mods, ban that guy. There's no one to ban, mods, don't worry. Except this Korok. This Korok can get banned. Look at him with his two branches. What a dingleberry. But Zach, it's two more branches than you have. I hate the fact that that's a fair point. He's a branch lover, that Korok. Minoru is 91% cute. I think Minoru is cuter, but that's my opinion. Fight me. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Minoru, darling. Masochism? I guess so. Did you all just see Link's beautiful slide then? That was amazing. Somebody's gonna need to clip that for me, please and thank you. Michael Jackson slide, true. The pain of a million thorns is 7% cute. To the surprise and shock of absolutely nobody. Got it. Off we go again. It's freaking bright out here. Holy shinks. Get on the tree. Get on the tree. Get on the tree. Get on the tree. Get on. Link. Grim really wants to keep watching, but she's got to eat. Daylight saving sucks. Go to bed. Go to bed, Chi. I appreciate you. You know that. Can we get some hearts and hugs in chat for Chi, please? Chi good bean. Yes, Have a good night. I will. All day, it's night. It is 9:11. I kid you not, it is 9:11 p.m. here. That is horrific timing. My sleep schedule is frickin' Australian? Well, I mean, you did say you wanted to move here, Chi. If I moved to Australia, my sleep schedule would be fixed. You're not wrong. I'm scared of your spiders. You got nothing to worry about. Only the pain and suffering. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It definitely looks like a beautiful country, though. It definitely is. I'm biased, though. I'm glad I live here, is what I will say. As much as y'all have the fun... As much as y'all Americans have the fun events, I wouldn't live in your freaking country. Oh my god. I would not live in America. Absolutely not. I'd visit and go to MagFest or something along those lines. Abso-frickin-lutely. But I would not live there, that is for sure. Huh? What? How did... Okay. I searched and I won and I got, so there we go. Even if you know it wasn't happening, I still wouldn't live here. It always sucked here. I mean... True. I hate being that person, but... True. Moving on. Where go? What do? Inside? This feels like cave. I would be correct. We eat like we got free healthcare. You benches don't. You benches do not. You benches don't. I don't have a problem with anyone unless they start their nonsense. Yeah. No, that's fair. I don't... Like, look, I don't have a problem with people either, but at the same time, I am gonna call people out on some bullshinks. If people knew me from when I was younger, they'd be like, well, you had a problem with everyone. Bro, I've grown up. There's people who still hate me for stuff I did in high school, and quite frankly, I've almost been graduated from high school over 10 years ago. I don't care. Okay? Yes, I was an idiot in high school, but at the same time, it's high school. Get over yourselves. Wankers. You can have the Yankees pass? Frick no. Frick no. Give me the Bucks. Give me the Bucks pass. I want to go to a Milwaukee Bucks game. I know that team sucks right now, but I want to go to a Milwaukee Bucks game. But also, side note, it's all about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. It's all about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. Come on, let's get a home run. Oh, baby. Who wasn't an idiot in high school? That becomes the other thing as well, is that I think just because people think you were either in two classes. You either thought you were hot shinks or you were just the outsider. And either or, when you leave, it doesn't fucking matter. Or both. Either or, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, popularity don't mean shinks. You do your own thing anyways. Who cares? We're all just trying to get through this thing called life. And sometimes life is shinks. But it's life. So it's got to be in the tree. It was in the tree, I'm just blind. I was the most popular, but I didn't fit in. I was the outsider. And now we're all just here. And now look at us. Hey. Look at us. Now we're all here. I was an outsider, but I had my 5 minutes of fame where I brought my old Switch 1 to school. Once, back when it was still 2017. Nice. I cost square. No. I cast have a good sleep, Chi, for God's sake. Everyone was like, "Ooh, can I play?" Gee, don't make me get Kiki to get you to bed. He's sleeping, don't wake him, I'll do what I want. He had a big sad moment. Oh no. That's not good. Did I was gonna say, did I cause that? I don't think it was me that caused that. I know I chatted with Kiki earlier in the day, but good vibes to Kiki. You didn't do nothing. Why is this here? Why is this here then? Why are you blue? It's not my place to say what and Def Not Live. Nah, that's fair. If you need to DM me, feel like to... Oh, well, if it's not your place to say, then don't say. Sorry. My brain's not... My brain is mushroom. Actually, no, my brain is not mushroom. I take that back. Frick that. I don't want my brain to be mushroom. No. No, 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 no. We will have Mushroomer back next week with DKC2. Somewhere Brainding's going. Just make just oh my god, I can't English. It's gone. It's gone. It's out of there. Goodbye. English in my Zachman 103 stream? Impossible. Impossible can't. On my watch? At this time? Where the hell am I? Oh my gosh. The build up to Smash Ultimate during high school years are times I remember super fondly. That guy, he was so everywhere. Who was getting at it was fun, and we played that game every lunch and break for a year and a half. Nice. Okay, actually, have a good night or good chai. Chai? Or good chai. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep, chai. Also, yeah, I was an outsider. At least I found a welcoming friend group to hang out with in the later years of high school. Chai tea. Ooh. Mmm. Something tells me it's below. I get the feeling that it might be below. Well, we're on the dual peaks at the moment, so... Ah, there we go. I was always seen as an outsider because of my autism. I was also just an easy target for a lot of people, but I also didn't do myself a lot of favors with bullying a bunch of people that I really shouldn't have. But that was me. That was me just trying to get through life, and I really shouldn't have done the stuff that I did, but oh well. You live and learn, as they say. And I learned a hell of a lot. I still am, and still do. Still am learning and still doing stuff. Still am learning and still doing. Does that make sense? Probably not, but in my mind it does, and that's half the battle. Ultimately, though, I've been able to grow an amazing community raise money for charity, enjoy the company of many a great people, and get surrounded by absolute talent. Did I mention that there's talent? Because my goodness, is there talent in this community? That is for sure. Self-growth, yippee! Yippee. I still do have a long way to go in terms of actually relearning how to love myself after a lot of trauma and other things. But at least I got a lot of clarity as well. That was another big thing that I really got to work on over the past week/weekend, was really getting to give myself a lot more clarity with a lot of things. That's a thing I, at least, can take wholeheartedly out of everything, is that sure, the heart is gonna hate a lot of the clarity that I got, but at the same time, it was necessary, and also really allows for me to push forward with what I want to do. And one thing that I definitely still want to do is this. I want to do this. This, to me, is fun. I hated doing PE, not PC, excuse me. I hated doing PE back in high school. What I hated more was the social dancing. They tried for a while to convince me into doing PE, but after my second year of refusing to legitimately participate in social dancing, they gave up and made my PE classes a free class. Fair enough. Welcome back to the Dueling Peaks. I'm going to hazard a guess and say nope. Get the easy one first. There we go. A lot of these feel like easy ones I really should have gotten earlier than what I did, but that's the breaks with video game. 71%. That shot would have been phenomenal had I had gotten it. Silence, bench. Oh, that's a guy that will absolutely frip me up. Oh, he's down. If bro's a decent shot, I'm going to die. Side on, I thought you were an enemy. Yaha. Can we get Dead Korok of the week? That'd be... That's rude. Boy, if it wasn't funny. We've almost gotten 600 Koroks just in our inventory at the moment. That's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. I am gonna grab the 4 remaining ones here and then go for a break. Oh my god. Oh no. Why is there question marks all the way up there? What the frick? How far away are you from your friend? Oh, that is awful connections. That's things you hate to see. That's... No, no. Alright, look. I can explain. It's like that bit from SpongeBob where the guy's just on the motorbike and licking a lollipop or whatever it was. Not a motorbike, a little baby, not a tricycle, for God's sake. Why can't I remember words? Don't answer that question, chat. That's the floppiest flop of all floppy, but... if the idea works... $600, never mind, $599 on the inventory, and bam, 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 bam. $599 on the inventory. Snuck 600. I'm a shoe. Oh. I think walking on that beach yesterday actually did a number on my left foot. 'Cause... oh boy, is that in pain today. Oh my goodness. 662 Koroks currently in my inventory. Just for the sake of rounding. High rounding, he's rounding. Yes. Rainding, you had another hit frickin' Blue Sky post earlier in the day. What the frick? That Yoshi post is now your most liked post? Save some talent for the rest of us, Rainding. Sheesh. 600 in the inventory. Side note, must be nice. Nah, I'm joking. I like the fact that your talent is being shown off to everybody, which is good. I got another ad for Pacopia in the background. I think a lot of people like Pacopia. It was just a simple, silly image edit. You're fine. Rainding. Question. Because you'll know because you're a Donkey Kong fan. How many units has Bonanza sold? As of February, 4.25 million. Woo! Woo! Lovely. Lovely. God, and it's March already. Jeez. In fact, we're almost halfway through March. Where has the first third of this year gone? Or the first quarter, I should say. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, where the hell is the first quarter of this year gone, chat? I see you. I got you. Bonanza is doing extremely well, which is another sign that Donkey Kong's future is extremely bright. Heck yeah. Ugh. Nintendo sales data states Bonanza sold 4.25 million as of December 31st. Makes my DKC playing heart happy. Heh heh. Heh. That's a reference. Smile. You recommend Bonanza or Procopia there, Richard? Because I've played Bonanza, I've beaten Bonanza, I've enjoyed Bonanza. I still need to go back and do the post-game stuff, though. I will, eventually. As for Procopia, it is on my phone, but just remember that all the phone gifts, Steam gifts, subs, gifted subs, bits, and tips are always optional, but greatly appreciated. That is for dang sure. Bonanza's so good, yes. I hope by the time we get the next earnings or the next sales data from Nintendo, Bonanza sold at least 6 mil. That would be lovely. Oh no! Another one of these benches. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Going faster than I've ever been. Oh, that needs a bit of work. Oh my goodness me. That was awful, as you're plain to see. Then again, it should shock no one. What is this? What is this? There we go. That's a bit better. Finally. Shut up, Korok. We'll get you. We'll get to you in a second. We'll get to you in a second. Awful tire. Zach, there's a better way of doing this. It's called flip the other tire. Also, one thing I noticed about the tires is that one of the edges actually closes off. Yeah, there you go. And now it's structurally sound. Never mind the fact that it's that it's front wheel drive. He's fine, he's fine. Or in this case, rear wheel, I think. Oh, that's even... Oh. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, chat. Oh, yeah, Mario Day was the other day. Which reminds me that I've got to put Mario vs. Donkey Kong for the GBA onto my backloggery. Mario vs. Donkey Kong, yes. The GBA one. The one that got the remake. Where the hell am I going? This is very wonky, but it works. This is very shocking and it doesn't work. Help! I cannot wait for the recently announced Air Riders emo. Amiibo. Shut up, Bench. I know where your friend is. Frick you. Shut up, Bench. Oh my god, he's up a mountain. What? You can't do this to me. Except you have, and you totally will in the future. What the hell am I thinking? If this works... No, frick off! Frick off! Why no work? Why no work? Oh, because it has to be connected by the wheels at the side. Boring. Yeah, it has to be connected by the wheels at the side. That sucks. Frick this. Alright, here's my upgraded weapon of choice. It's gonna have a lot of toe in, but it's fine. It's so bad. My crazy pun, man. Oh, my Korok's dead. Crushed by the weight of its wheel. Where the hell are we going, by the way? Up there? In what universe? I can't do it. I can't walk. How goes the Korok hunting? Better than the shiny hunting, he says, getting a shiny Charmander 2 weeks ago. Oh, for frick's sake, no. Put that thing back where it came from, oh, so help me. Hi, McButts. How you doing? Put that thing back where I came from, oh, so help me. You eepy? Can't blame you. How goes the daylight savings change? I would take it, probably kicking your ass. Like it will kick mine at Easter. I don't like it, the back and forth changing time. Necessary evil. Necessary evils. Oh, I did get that one. Look at me being on top of stuff. Hmm. Oh, and then we can start our climb down. Excellent. Excellent. Been going on for 80 plus years. Ugh. I don't even know. This is just normal waking up to pee eepiness. I actually feel that. I completely understand that feeling. Don't get it twisted, not a nice feeling. But a feeling I still understand very much. I didn't get a thing telling me that the thing is thinging by thingy. That was a guess. Not even gonna lie to you, that was a complete guess where that was. What a Korok. What a Korok. I need to go for a break. I've been going for over an hour and a half, and I should probably take the option to go for a break. So, I will do that by going to one of my least favorite shrines in the entire game. If you remember the Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, you know exactly what we're about to deal with. You know exactly what we're about to look at and what we're about to deal with. But not really deal with. Just take a break with. Currently, 668 Koroks. Built for rails. Frick this shrine. Frick it to hell. More like built to test one's patience, big time. Oh, that would have been funny. Ah, big brain strategy there. It was, but not really. But anyways, we get the point of this one. This one took me 4 hours when we did this during the Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. This area took me 4 hours to do. Because I was not smart. And I've just been knocked off again. Alright. It's time for a break. When we return, more of the Great Korok Hunt. I'll be right back. Frick this shrine. Didn't mean to click that screen, actually, but we'll go straight back into the action, I feel. Hey, everyone. We are back. We are back. And we're just traveling outside of the shrine because we can. Welcome back. Thank you for the welcome backs. 668 Koroks, so fair. And we will be definitely ending with a little bit more. That is for sure. Thank you, Ko-Fi. Reminds me to actually do something that Cinder mentioned that I should do, which was to make a Ko-Fi updates channel on in my Discord, and I should do that. But there's no actual bot that does an update post for that in Ko-Fi, I don't believe, but I will double check that. But I'm pretty sure the Ko-Fi bot just gives people the supporting role if they support on Ko-Fi. There we go. And I'm pretty sure that's only a monthly support as well. Will they get that role? I could be wrong. he slide up. Silver Lizalfos in the background's got to be the blindest Lizalfos of all time. There we go. No one's got any idea of what to do. Everyone's confused. It's a partying. It's a partying. If I don't get up, I'm going to die. Dive, you monkey! We're gonna die! We're in trouble. We are in trouble just a bit. Mega Man! Jump, Mega Man! We gotta go. Yay! So anyways, hello chat. There really isn't much else to discuss. We're just wrapping up the Koroks for the evening as best as we can. I will say though that I am looking forward to when this series ends. Obviously, we are closer to the end than we are the beginning. But it's still going to take a few more weeks. And then after that... Did I say I was going to go farming? Because I'm pretty sure I said I was going to go farming. That was nice. That's good. I like it. I'm almost out of arrows. Oh boy. No. No. Give me... Go. Go. He thinks he's safe. That'll get a pop out of one specific person, and that specific person is Rainding. I thought about that last night, actually, just that he thinks he's safe. It just brings me joy. He thinks he's safe. Brom comes up behind and absolutely decks the poor Shadow. What's even funnier is that I think he was in a monkey costume for that as well. If I remember the scene correctly. He does think he's safe. He thinks he's safe. A gorilla costume, brilliant, I did remember. It all circles back. I have not taken a picture of an iron shroom. I wonder if that added something to my thing. It did. 71.46. Shoot. Rainding thinks he's safe from my Mundy. I'm safe. Smile. That is not an invitation for people to be silly. That is also not an invitation. No, wait, am I on the way? I'm on the way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Save your money. For now. I have to climb. It's so weird hearing kookaburras. It is so weird hearing kookaburras in game, not outside. But there you go. This really is the Australian section of the game. Some random movies and shows will have kookaburra noises in place they shouldn't be. Just a bit. Oh, wait, yep, that's it. Although this gets a pass since Hyrule is fictional, meaning it could have kookaburras. Hyrule's fictional? Rainding, how could you do this to me? I know Hyrule's fictional. I know about Hyrule being fictional, Chad. It's fine. It's fine. You ever thought about how the moon sets in Zelda? By crashing? You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you, Blue Toad? Oh no! Use it on my friends all I want, you good bean. That luxury ball I want, I'll get next year. Whatever you deserve to have. I'll get next year, whatever. You deserve to have a smile on your face. Binge. There you go. I should play MM again. Majora's Mask? Yes. I keep saying that I need to play Ages. And then another game pops up, 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 and then another one pops up, and another one gone, and another one. I will get to playing Ages at some point. I'm just currently playing through Leaf Green as my main game. Because content. You have gotta be shinxing me. Good shot. Bad shot. Welcome to another good shot, bad shot. I'm your host, Sackman103. That's a bad shot. That's also somehow a bad shot. My Mighty Construct Bro? Lionel Bros are ridiculous. Oh my god. 32 times 5 in a 5-shot burst is crazy business. Anyways, we got another Korok. 71.58% of VG game. How about that, chat? Oh my god. Where am I? There I am. Majora's Mask. Really fun game. That is for sure. Sandslash's birthday is soon. It is 5 days from now? Was it 5? It's close, I know that much. Zach's a bad friend. He doesn't remember when his friends' birthdays are. That's bad. Says 4 days now? The 16th. 4 days? Plus 1 for the Australians, so technically 5 days, but... "5 days, 4 days, doesn't make a difference." Except it kinda does, but, you know, that's just besides the point. I have got no idea what I'm doing. Why am I going up there when I could go down? I might be losing it just a little bit. Just a tiny amount, okay? Just to, as Charlie Lou Banks would say, just a little menti B, as a treat. Pretty sure Duck also says that. I miss Duck. I know Duck's been having to deal with some hellish bullshinks recently, but I really hope that they are doing well. That is for sure. Good vibes to them. And good vibes to all my peeps currently going through some shinks. Can I get a yes'm and some hearts and hugs in chat, please, and a thank you? There we go. Protect me from rain. Protect me from the rain. It is I, Koroks, and I am protected from the rain. Trying to think. Trying to think of. Probably up. No, it rock. No, it rock. Where rock be though? There rock be. My jaw, it crack in a billion places. Get on the stick. Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick. I don't even know what that's a reference to. I've made that reference multiple times and I still haven't got a pecking clue. Ow! Oh, how I would love my back to just properly crack. That'd be fantastic. How I'd love a new chair as well, because oh my goodness. Oh my days. Oh my goodness of my days. It's another rock! It's everybody's favorite pastime. Rocks. Welcome to the Horse God Bridge. That didn't count. I'm in the bin. How the frick did that not count? I don't even know what's next. Nice. I don't even know what's next for me after I finish. Leaf green. I want to do Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, but I feel as if I need to play Age of Calamity first. Which I know I don't, but at the same time I kind of want to. But also I've just got too many games to play. Too many games, not enough time. Ain't that always the way? Hi, Gabby. What? Oh, okay. I was gonna ask, why didn't the shock fruit... Bleh. Why didn't the shock fruit shock? Hello. It's Zackman time! Yes. That means you're in for fun. I think. I'm confuzzled. I am no longer confuzzled. I might be still confuzzled. Ian. How you doing, Gabby? How's, did you get hit by the daylight savings change as well? Did you cop a whack from the daylight savings? What am I missing? Because this looks fine to me. I'm good now, but Monday was rough. Oi. Not good. What in the heck am I missing here? Especially with the 6 a.m. wake up I have for work. Can we get a freaking 07 in the chat? Holy sugar. How does Gabby function? With great effort. Oh my goodness. I'm stuck. I should have said with great difficulty. That would have made more sense. Who needs sense? Wait, I've just seen it. I see it. Except I don't, but, you know. Okay, so it's a free block there. And it's not... Oh, hang on. Ah. I can say... Oh, for flubble, flibby, flip, flop, flicking, flip, flip, flip. This one was a bit rude. This one is rude. I am offended. I am offended. Actually... Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club here? What is going on? Oh! Oh. 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 Oh, I might be silly. I got I got there in the end. Only evil Homer could have made this puzzle. I am evil Homer. I am evil Homer. I am evil Homer. I am evil Homer. How was Simpsons Hit and Run for you, Gabby? It was a lot of fun. Follow-up question. What the hell are you doing now? Oh, I'm in the water. Oh, how beautiful. Zach's in the water. Every time I see the Proton Oh No, or the Proton Crisis, it reminds me of the video that Sandslash shared a couple of weeks ago. Oh no, they hate me. That's me when typing into any Discord server. Not even a Discord server, but just Twitch chat. I sometimes type into a Twitch chat and I see the streamer's viewership go down and I go, oh no, I caused that, I'm sorry. Excuse me. It was fun. A few of the levels were rude. Sorry, it was fun. A few of the levels were rude, but it was a blast overall. Cooling off the final level was so satisfying. Heck yeah. I remember watching Rainding play Hit and Run not too long ago. I say not too long ago when it was probably about 6 months ago. Rainding, the concept of time is gone. How did that hit me when I was nowhere near the freaking blast zone, you blasty bench? You flabbergasting motherfricker. Kill him. Not me, you stupid shell. Ooh. Okay, he's done. He was so done. We're out of touch. We're out of time. But I mean, it is still Thursday, is it not? Zach, man, you've forgotten the concept of time. You're out of it. Another one gone, chat. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey. Another one bites the dust. Bump, bump, bump. We got 6 more to go. And boom, boom. We've only got 6 to go. We've only got 6. We've only got 6. We only got 6 to go. For the evening. Currently playing Octopath Zero. Still, there's at least 12 hours of story left, and I'm about 70 hours in so far. It's a long game. It's been a wild ride. Holy sugar. That's a long ass game. That's a time sink and a half. Nope. Chuck Tester. That's a really old reference, my god. You're showing your age on the internet, Zach. Yes, yes I am. What do you mean I've been doing content for almost 6 years? What do you mean I had my YouTube channel since 2012 and my Twitch channel since 2013? What do you mean I've been following Claire for all of that time? And even a bit more before the YouTube channel and other things like that. You're old, Zach. You're only 26, but in internet age, you're dead. In the age of the internet, you're dead. Oh my god, it's Pepito Grove. Incredible. Incredible scenes. Eh. The last section, the villains are messed up. And that's saying something considering what I've encountered so far. Jeez. They taught about you in history class. I have never been more offended in my life. The Koroks have a chicken guillotine there? My goodness. I've never been more offended than they taught about you in history class. Ouch. The chicken guillotine returns. It is back and better than ever? Question mark? Probably not. But the chicken guillotine is here. At least the museum hasn't asked about your extended stay yet. What? Bluetoad is insulting me, and I don't know how to feel about it. They haven't taught about you in history classes. Ouch. That was a special kind of ouch. I mean, hey, I'll take the... What would they teach? What would they teach about me in history? I haven't done anything significant in human history yet. Hopefully with raising money for charity we can leave an impact. That would be nice. But that's wishful thinking, of course. Of course. That's right, you go in your cave. You go in your cave. That's where you live. The cave is your family. Get knocked, you Korok. Get knocked, you Korok, ya binch. All I have to do is go up. Gabby's happy about the chicken guillotine, that's for sure. I'm also on Pandora's Tower. I beat boss 5 and currently on boss 6. I found out how to destroy the bosses faster, so that's good, but it's still a brutal game. Boss 4 took 40 minutes. On the successful attempt? Oh my gosh. Ugh. That's what I think of boss 4. Boss 4 tired. It was 3 hours total. Ah. Ha. I'ma go this way because this way has the furthest Korok of Korok. Holy shink, Zach, you're making so much sense at almost 11 o'clock at night. What do you mean it's only 10:34? I feel like I've been streaming for 5 hours. This was the most I've used the Wii nunchuck in my life, I bet. Holy shinks. Zach, can handle 2.5 hour train ride, no problem. Also, Zach, geez, I've been doing Koroks for 2.5 hours. I feel dead. Okay. Oh, help! We're not being on the thing. Nice one, Zach. Nice one. I think I used the most I used it before was Skyward Sword. That'll do it. I mean, heck, I played Skyward Sword when I was younger, and Skyward Sword HD for Soaring Skyward, and it still took me a while to get through that game. I still genuinely think about my comment I made during Tad Tones towards you at the time, Gabby, and it makes me so... And I just wish I didn't say it. I really wish I didn't. It was such a dumb comment to make. I'm not repeating it here, but my god, I felt like an absolute dunce afterwards. excuse me, sorry. Most of the controls online are listed in classic controller buttons, so it's a lot of trial and error with playing the remote and with playing with the remote and nunchuck. Oh. Oh, that's very good. He states sarcastically. Mel is playing Death Road to Canada. There's no comment there. It's just me pointing out that Mel is playing Death Road to Canada. You're a slimy little sellout, suffering, succotash little civilian shivel rock bench-ass bench. How do you fall off like that, you absolute calamity of a bastard? I hope you will get no points, and may God have mercy on your Korok. You ugly, disgusting rock. Speaking of ugly and disgusting, this Korok. In other news. I was kind of hoping I could face plant onto the ground. Just a little bit of injuries for Link. It's fine. And that, my friends, is all the Koroks for this evening. We've done it again. We did it again and did it again and did it again and did it again. Bye-bye, bench. Bye-bye, bench. $300 out of 300. Excellente. I'm gonna go and heal again. At the house. I'm gonna heal at the house. And then I'm gonna teleport back to here because this is where we're starting next session. 685 Koroks so far. Not bad. Gonna head to bed now. Thanks for the stream. Take care. All good all good rainding, even though we are about to end ourselves. But it is all good. Not a lot of info online about this game. It's the basics, and that's it. For me, it's a lot of, hi everyone, welcome to my Pandora's Tower playthrough. Here's how to do this trick, because no one has explained this before. We're gonna get the Bowtie Gaming 14 supercut of actual controls on how to play this game. Oh my goodness. The Gabby supercut of how to play Pandora's Tower. Someone should edit that. I probably will at the end. Nice. We avoid it for a third time in a row, chat. We went to bed and didn't get hit. By the blood moon. So that's a positive. We have collected 685 Koroks so far. I'm just writing that down in my book. Last time we had 629. Tonight we finished off with 685, which is not bad. I don't have an idea for tomorrow's stream yet. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out though. That is for sure. If you're wondering what my schedule is looking like, here, I'll show you. There it is. I need to hide that though. No I don't. That's just for jobs. So yeah. Nothing in the schedule, but it won't be another Zelda stream, that's for sure. With the whip mechanic, it's essentially a Castlevania game. Challenging dungeons / levels and brutal boss fights. Nice. And I will think of a Monday stream for us next week But also we now know 2 streams for next week, one of which being the Great Korok Hunt, the other one being Donkey Kong Country 2. Hooray. Korok Hunt. We will be up to 700 and something Koroks, which will be nice. So there you go. That's another one in the 2026 book, and another one scheduled for next week. And that is your Great Korok Hunt stream for today. Hey, thanks for watching. Y'all are fantastic. I appreciate each and every single one of you because you guys get it, you understand it, and you are all chill. It is just very great to be able to do streams for you guys. I do hope that I am able to continue to do streams into the future because I still want this. I want this badly. And the only reason I bring that up is because I do have to make some very big decisions on my future relatively soon. May have to bite a bullet and move, but that is absolutely a-okay because I know that at the end of the day, no matter what happens, I will be able to connect with you guys and be able to chill with you guys no matter where or what's happening. That is for sure. If there's no plans, there's always the shiny Palkia. I'm not up to that yet, Gabby. I'm not up to that area yet. Soon, TM. Soon. That is for sure. But that's it. Schedule for the rest of the week, there technically is none. There is no set schedule for this week. I am just gonna vibe and take it how I want to. That is for sure. There will be another stream tomorrow. Let's not get it twisted. There will be another stream tomorrow. Check out the socials at zachman103.com.co. Right there. Yes on. Yes on. As for myself, I'm gonna go. Thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Does Zach have any idea what it is? No. I'll figure it out as I go along. Cheers, everybody.